Every day is an Earth Day, but basically as the rest of the world comes up to join efforts to celebrate this day, and as an artist, I believe there is a lot to communicate in regards to creating awareness about a healthier planet, about a greener, fairer and wiser future for the young people and for us all. And that's the reason as to why we decided to come up and join efforts to celebrate this day. I believe as we celebrate this day, we have a lot of efforts that we could use to contribute to what the rest of the world is doing at large. Yeah.
Which we are awakening the world in terms of bringing them to a realization about the reality of climate change. And for instance, for Uganda, a survey was done which appeared in the papers a few years ago that we have lost 75% of our forest covers, and it will take us 75 years to regain them. So that is something that's very shocking, and that means we really have a lot of work to do as this generation, especially to inspire the young people to be aware of the reality of climate change, and also to shape their conscience and make them proactive into conservation from their schools and in their communities and in their families.
Most of the things we do day-to-day life, they are negative impacts mostly, because we see a lot of people, they are not taking their responsibilities of maintaining and conserving the environment. Yet, because of the industrialization, because now we are an industrialized country, a lot of things happen that end up polluting the environment and change the climate, like this global warming that we see. Our earth, like the Uganda, wasn't here, like it wasn't like this before. So because of this more of the industrialization, so those fumes end up doing something in regards to the water generation. So we no longer receive that seasonal rainfall that we used to get.
The way the stories are being told here using art, I think that is a unique perspective that we climate activists and everyone who is interested in the space should adopt in telling stories about environmental conservation and climate change. Then the other thing is the involvement of young ones. Every time we're talking about climate change and climate action, the number one point is about inclusion. And we realize that we need so much children to be included, such that they don't do the mistakes our elders have done, or even some of our peers are doing.
The World Earth Day on how we can work together and promote environmental conservation, and of course we definitely have so many climate changes, and we advocate for young people on how they can protect their environment and their earth, definitely, because this is where we stay.